Hey everybody, Anthony here at Kingdom Con 2014. This man has created the game that we have talked about so much. If you saw our 3-year anniversary, you saw the good fun that we have. This is Jason. He created the greatest drinking game ever to come to nerds, ever in the history of nerddom. Jason?
Hi, thank you for the introduction. That's amazing.
You've earned it. This is the second year here at Kingdom Con. It has been tons of fun. There's the tournament of champions. Which I can't even say right because I still feel it.
Still a little tipsy from last night?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
they killed me. Where's the inspiration for this really come from? This is so much fun. It feels so natural. I mean, it's so well thought out.
So we do a board game night pretty much every other week, and usually we end up drinking while we play Dominion or Ascension or any board game. And it got me thinking, I wonder if there was an actual drinking game out there where you could, where drinking was a core mechanic and it was part of the game. And there wasn't anything like that. Most drinking games are really an excuse. You flip a card, it's a 5, you drink 5. So that's what got it started. So I started tinkering around and working on mechanics, and I really wanted drinking to be the resource in the game and the reason you're playing. So the first couple versions were okay. We kind of had to fine-tune it. I had too much RPG and not enough drinking, so we cut that out, and about 6 months later we finally had a playable version. And I knew I was onto something when I had one beta copy, and my friends were checking it out every week and take it to their own parties. I was like, oh, this is playable, this is fun. And here we are a year and a half later, and it's been amazing.
I mean, it all started with a Kickstarter, right? You guys, you put the idea out there, and everyone flocked to it.
It did. In fact, when we launched on Kickstarter, I remember the goal was we would make 1,000 copies, sell hopefully 500 on Kickstarter, and have 500 to take to conventions over the next year and try to sell them there. And I was convinced that gamers that also drinked was a niche. It was a niche thing. There wasn't going to be that many. And then we put it up on Kickstarter and ended up selling through 4,000 copies. And my worry went from oh, I hope this game doesn't fail, to what if this game is terrible and all these people paid money for it, but
now it's too late.
And now it's too late, but it turned out everybody liked the game, and here we are.
It's incredible. The mechanics that you figured out are super fun. The art on all the cards is so animated and fun in itself. It looks amazing.
Thank you. We spent a lot of time actually. Both me and my fiance, who's the artist on the game as well, both spent a lot of time refining the art and making it playful, but not too kiddish, and really refining a style for it. Some characters we draw 5 or 6 times because we both come from a design background. So as much as we want the game to be fun too, it needs to be fun to look at.
Yeah. Well, what's her name for the artist credit?
Athena Kegel.
There it is. What are some of your favorite realms or characters or cards? Like when you're planning it out, making the cards, which ones really just struck you as like, oh my God, I just came up with gold?
So I think the Squire card.
Oh my God.
The Squire card was one of those cards where it wasn't in our first version of the game, and people kept getting saddled with these drinks. So we invented the Squire card, put that in, and it changed the game.
I know. That's what they got me with.
Yeah.
I got hit with 2 Squires in the same on the same monster.
So brutal.
So I had my drinks, this guy's drinks, and that guy's drinks, and that's how I got to 39.
That's terrible. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those cards where it's like, oh, you think you got me, huh?
Yeah.
Well, now you're taking them, or I can't do 30 drinks. You're taking 30 drinks. Yeah, it's a game changer.
You just have the expansion just come out, 90 proof seas.
90 proof
a
seas.
whole nautical addition to the game.
Yeah. 90 proof seas, that's our first expansion. We actually, on the first Kickstarter, we had people vote on that between one of the 2 expansions we were going to make. 90 proof seas won. We brought in some new mechanics, combo cards for actions, player ships, so people can now choose to either be landlubbers with the realms or pirates and take a ship. And a few other mechanics like rare creatures and things like that. So it was a lot of fun. I really wanted the expansion to be a great addition to the base game without just throwing unneeded extra mechanics in there.
Yeah. And we didn't get to play it for the tournament, but I just bought the giant combo pack. I had to have everything. Because this DrunkQuest, I had to have it. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing 90 Proof Seas. Are you guys already thinking about the next expansion to follow from here?
We are. So we have two things kind of planned. So the next expansion is going to be called the Wasted Lands. It's going to be called kind of gothic theme. So it'll be werewolves, vampires, zombies, things like that.
I'm in.
And there'll be curses. We're going to add curses to the game. So that's for the next expansion of the game. We're also doing a secondary pack called it's called the DD, and it's for designated drivers.
Oh, nice.
And basically that person's going to be playing a deity in the game, and the players will be offering that deity favors in order to keep that person from screwing them over during the game.
Oh my God.
And they'll be, so that way, one of the things we got from our year going to conventions was, oh, I don't drink, but my friends do.
Yeah.
So this would be an awesome addition for that person to be able to sit down at the table and just enjoy getting their friends drunk while still being able to have a safe driver to get them home at night.
You guys are a bunch of geeky geniuses. I love it.
Thank you.
It's definitely fun to sit at a table with your friends and have some drinks and play any game. But DrunkQuest still would be fun if you decide to play with water. Like the game mechanics itself is just, so enjoyable. It's all about competition with friends and all that. So I mean, even a sober night, DrunkQuest is still an amazing good time. So we can't wait for more from DrunkQuest expansions. Maybe a little steampunk in the future, maybe?
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be fun. So where can everyone get copies of DrunkQuest?
They can go to DrunkQuest.com, and we sell them through there. They can go to Villainous Lair locally.
We know those guys.
You can also go to Amazon. Villainous Lair, actually, if you don't have a copy yet, they'll be having their own Realm card. That's only going to be available there.
Boom.
So if you get your copy there, special
Very
card.
special. All right, well, thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. Be sure to get your copy of DrunkQuest and have a good night with your friends.